And he's facing off against Adam MacDonald on the left. Now, I'm not 100% sure what these players are playing. Yeah, that hat, though. Yeah, I know, that hat, though. That hat is legendary at this point. Alright, so on Adam's side, it looks like we might have sort of a red-green deck. I see Stormbreath Dragon and Colonian Tusker and cards like that in his hand. So that appears to be what he's on. Zach did not give us a look, and it looks like Adam going to take a mulligan here. Don't think he had enough land. Alright, so it looks like we're going to see a 6 from Zachery, and much more than that from Adam. So Adam's going to be on the play. And he is also going to be on the mulligan here. Yeah, okay. Alright, sure. Sure. Yeah, being perfectly honest, though, the majority of people don't recognize me if I don't have my hat on. I walk around the store after having the headset on, because, by the way, I don't have it on right now, because I have the headset over my head for easier commentary. Make sure you guys can hear me better. But, yeah. A lot of people don't recognize me. It's very funny. I've had some of my closest friends be like, when they're walking behind me, they don't recognize me. Then I turn around, they're like, oh, okay, that's you, right? Yeah, speaking. Everybody knows you. Okay, yeah. No, I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you. Alright, so it looks like Adam is contemplating this hand. I believe he's got a 2-mountain hand here. A little bit awkward, because he does have a couple of green cards, but can he afford to mulligan to 5 with this hand? Looks like he might be risking it. So it looks like Zachery is actually going to be on the play here. And we have a Rakdos Cackler. And here is a turn 1, go away. Shock is going to take care of the Cackler. Adam is going to pass the turn back. And we'll see what Zachery can do. I don't know. Tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce it. I'm terrible at pronouncing that. Pronouncing gamer tags. Horrible. I feel for some of the streamers who get all these subs with ridiculous names that they can't pronounce. I'm not saying your name is a ridiculous name, I just want to make sure I'm not pronouncing it wrong. So, what did we miss? We missed a Ground Assault taking care of a Rakdos Cackler. Now Chandra's Phoenix is going to jump in. And first 2 points of damage of the match going to be dealt. Adam getting knocked to 18. Adam found his green mana, which is very fortunate for him. Bitchin'. Oh. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, so we're going to see Spark Jolt here go upstairs. Spark Jolt going to be used in this way to... basically, Adam needs to get a scry here on the mulligan. He needs to make sure he doesn't draw cards he doesn't want. So, getting the scry off there pretty important. Try and filter his draw a little bit. And it looks like, is Zachery going to do the same with a Magma Jet here? He is. Magma Jet upstairs. Knocking Adam to 16. Zachery is going to get to scry 2 off of that. Really set up his draws. Magma Jet, a card that is very, very potent in these red decks. Even more so than you would think. The scry 2 is just so relevant. More burn spells upstairs. Oh, man. Zachery is just going right upstairs with those burn spells. Not even hesitating, saying, I don't care what creatures you potentially could lay. I am just going to burn you out. And it's working. Adam is at 11 right now. Chandra's Phoenix, of course, in play, uncontested. We'll see if Adam can mount an offense. And I believe that is a Vastwood Hydra for 2 counters. And it is, in fact, Vastwood Hydra. So for anybody unfamiliar with Vastwood Hydra, he enters battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on him, and when he dies, you may distribute a number of +1/+1 counters equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on Vastwood Hydra among any number of creatures you control. So that, for the record, is the card we are currently looking at in Vestwood Hydra. Looks like an Ash Zealot has joined the party and has knocked Adam down to 7. And it looks like we're going to see an attack and a Blood Rush. That's very aggressive there. So that's a hit for 6. Zachery's going to get dropped to 13 by that. It looks like the only card that Adam has left in hand is Destructive Revelry. I think I would have played out... definitely would have played out that Gore Clan there. And here is an attack knocking Adam down to 1. I think that Adam really needed that body. And it looks like another land, maybe? Or is that a Colonian? Oh, that's far from a land. That's a Colonian Hydra. Doesn't matter, though. The flying is going to get over. Adam sees it. And Zachery sees it. So, that is going to be game 1. Zachery Shipp going to go up 1-0 over Adam MacDonald. Mono Red Aggro is up a game over Green Red. So these players are going to shuffle up, and we'll see how they do for our next game. Adam is potentially going to be on the play. I'm assuming he is anyway. And see if he can mount an effective comeback. That game took a rough mulligan and was able to stave off the aggression for a little while, killed the first couple of creatures that Zachery laid, but then couldn't keep up and eventually just got overwhelmed. Primarily by the flying creatures in Chandra's Phoenix. So I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Midgard Gaming for hosting this tournament. It's a fantastic idea. There used to be a junior league for Magic. However, that seems to have recently fallen off. And I don't even know if it was recently. It might have been a while ago. But this was a fantastic idea by the owners of Midgard to have this tournament for these young players to get some more experience on the tournament scene, build up some confidence, and then hopefully be able to start showing up to FNM. Many of the players currently playing in this tournament do play in our FNMs. They're not everybody is new. There is a lot of newer players, but and yeah, so it's pretty sweet. It's a very sweet idea. So it looks like Zachery's going to take a mulligan here. I think Adam is either contemplating his opening hand or is keeping it. And it looks like he is going to take a mulligan as well. So definitely a good decision there. The majority of Adam's hand was red, and I did not see a single red source in his hand. I think I saw Xenagos, though. Alright, so both players are going to take a mulligan down to 6 here. Zachery again up a game with mono red versus the green-red mid-range deck that Adam is currently playing. Probably a little bit of just a budgeted version of green-red monsters from the looks of it. But not totally budget, because we saw a couple of cards that are pretty strong. You saw Stormbreath Dragon, which is in his opening hand right now. And that looks like a very reasonable opening hand for Adam here. He's got a Mana Accelerant, he's got a Stormbreath Dragon, and a Mistcutter Hydra. So here we're going to see a Cackler Unleashed from Zachery. Both players happy with their 6. So another green mana for Adam. Not precisely what he wants. We're located in Newfoundland. Mount Pearl, Newfoundland is where the store is located. Newfoundland, Canada. I am the broadcaster for here at Midgard. I've been doing commentary for Midgard now for quite a long time. I don't even know how long, maybe year and a half, something like that. It's been a while, let's just put it that way. So we're going to see 4-mana tap here as a Mistcutter Hydra for 3. And that's an attack for 3. That's going to drop Zachery down at 217. And he's going to ship the turn here. Gande. Yeah, exactly. Except we're in Newfoundland, so we got the what do you buy and all that old jazz. We got our own dictionary here in Newfoundland. Glorious it is. Glorious it is. And now we're going to see Zachery immediately lightning strike this Mistcutter Hydra out. Does not want to let that get too out of hand. So we look at the hand, Destructive Revelry, Forest, and Stormbreath Dragon, I believe, in hand. And, oh, I didn't even notice that, but that Lightning Strike was, in fact, played off of a Burning Tree Emissary, so that's kind of relevant. Alright, so it looks like Colonian Tusker the draw. That's a good draw here, actually. That could provide a pretty reasonable roadblock for the, 2-powered, 2-toughness attackers that Zachery is currently presenting. A 3-3 could do good to get in the way. And now we're going to see a Magma Jet targeting the Elvish Mystic. Kind of reduce the number of blockers. Oh, but it looks like he's actually just going to go straight for the Tusker. Now, I'm wondering, is he going to shock this maybe? So we see Magma Jet land on top. So he's going to think about that. The Redneck Dictionary, yeah. Where is it you're located to, bitchin'? Sindris, how far are we into the tournament? This is round number 3. Both of these players currently sitting at undefeated 2-0. So it looks like we did in fact see what I thought we were going to see. The shock did finish off the Tusker. Mystic is going to jump in front of Cackler to preserve a little bit of life. And I believe that was a Ground Assault drawn, so we'll see what he goes after. Probably should go after the Ash Zealot here, and that's exactly what he does. Best kind, best kind. And it looks like we are going to see a Fanatic of Mogus here. Devotion equals 4. That is going to do it. And there is the hand. So Zachery Shipp is going to win this match 2-0. Mono red aggro does defeat green red mid-range aggro. So a little bit of unfortunate luck there for Adam, getting a little bit of color, having some color issues, all that sort of thing. So that is our match for this round. Zachery Shipp is going to win the match 2-0. So we are going to go to a quick break. Now, there's a lot of aggro here today, a lot of aggro. But what I might do is I might ask the teacher responsible for the Midgard or the Mount Pearl Intermediate Magic Club to come over and talk to you guys a little bit about the club and about why he started it and all that sort of thing.